Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, I got videos today from Mankind. Oh!
Why is that a thing on the internet? Why the
Damn AI.
Why did that fuck my shit up?
Hi there. I'd like to humiliate some hussies, and I'm in a hurry.
Bet.
Men are useless. Men are useless. Men are useless. Men are useless. And men are useless. No, men are useless because men are useless. And did you know that men are useless because men are useless? So men are useless. And men are useless.
I didn't realize poetry was just repeating the same thing over and over.
Men are useless. Yeah, men are so useless. Yeah. Did you know? Men are useless. Did you know? Men are useless. Let's break that down.
You spent this whole time making a video like this? Really?
Useless. They don't have a use.
You fucking sure about that?
Indulge me. For 1 second, pretend that I'm an idiot.
Indulge me for 1 second. Pretend that I'm an idiot. But this this is you, isn't it? And if it is, unless you're the first OF girl in history to have an entire female base, I'd say shut the fuck up. You're nothing more than a low-cost, high-volume hooker perpetuating the same hypocritical, man-hating bullshit narrative when you, more than any other I don't need no man woman, depends on men for your survival.
Imagine being this small and trying to talk to me. What the hell is that?
Didn't stop you from putting it in your mouth, though, did it? And for the record, ma'am, that's a very average size pickle, okay?
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Why are you hating?
Some could say it's a little above average. Nonetheless, still put it in your mouth. Good day.
What do you got?
When I...
Good afternoon. How you doing?
What's up, man?
All right.
Sir, this is my time.
Women were allowed to run marathons in 1972. Right now, in 2025, the world record for a man is 9 minutes faster than the world record for a woman. You're telling me that in 55 years of women running a marathon, we've caught up within 9 minutes of a man?
She doesn't get it.
I'm going to go easy on you here because maybe math isn't your strong suit. But let's break it down.
Girl math is quite horrible, yes.
The men's world record is exactly 9 minutes and 21 seconds faster than the women's world record. That doesn't sound like a whole lot until you consider the fact that the man is running at a 436-mile pace, meaning that when he crosses the finish line, he is 2 miles ahead of the woman. The phrase beaten by a mile doesn't even apply here because it's worse than that. I don't think you made the point that you were trying to make, ma'am.
So, you're dumb.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Yeah, you're not that attractive.
Why did you think 9 minutes was like an accomplishment to catch up to somebody in a running sport?
What, sorry?
I said you're not that attractive.
I'm not that attractive. You know I can see you.
My man!
I mean, you're a Reno 4. Repent! And thou shalt be saved.
A few moments later.
Here's the thing, right? You guys love to play the fucking comparison game. It's really interesting that you bring this up only after I've made a video about men's mental health.
Are you fucking retarded or something?
Yeah, that's why we brought it up, because you literally made a video dogging men.
Because I can guarantee you, if I made a video about female sexual assault victims, you guys would come in there talking about none other than men's mental health or men going through trauma.
Yeah, I think you missed the point. Anyway.
Weaponizing something that happens to a lot of women because you're angry at one woman, a little bit weird to me.
It's not just one woman. It's the narrative that you and all these other women seem to push about us men.
Is she for real?
I think she might be retarded.
Honestly, like anyone with half a brain can
A straight R-tard for sure.
tell this guy is using satire and hyperbole as a way of exposing the double standard that women like this love to take advantage of in society as a way of, you know, perpetuating this man-hating narrative and denigrating men, right? And on top of that, he is not weaponizing any kind of SA statistics here. Like, obviously SA is terrible. You know, we don't want to minimize what happens to real victims, but it's y'all, it's women and feminists who love to weaponize that shit. It's y'all who love to expand definitions and manipulate data as a way of trying to demonize as large a percentage of the male population as possible. The fact that, like, the amount of hypocrisy going on in this fucking, the fact that she made this video, looked at it and thought, yeah, this is smart. I'm smart. This is really good. And she did it after the original video of her mocking men's mental health. Like, bro, it's fucking wild. I wonder what happened to her next.
And what it shows me is not that you care about men's mental health, but that your anger towards me is being misdirected to women who have nothing to do with me.
An imbecile. Yeah. Like the dumbest motherfucker
No, we just are pointing everything at you.
that ever lived.
The day of redemption is at hand!
The girl that went viral for mocking men's mental health has now deleted all of her social media.
You don't say. That's what you get.
It became so bad that she deleted her entire TikTok, her entire Instagram, and everyone found out who her friends and family were and started messaging them, trying to get in touch with that girl. This is that girl's sister right here, who even made a post saying that she has nothing to do with it, and she really hasn't even seen the video.
Which sucks. I don't think people should be berating people's families and, you know, for what one person did.
We're commenting, no disrespect to you or your family, but please get your sister under control, to which she responded, she deleted her entire social media presence, so I'd say she's under control now. And like this person said, you are fine. It'll pass for you, but I'm sorry we received these messages. Your sister, however, will have this issue for a very long time.
Welcome to hell. Who gives a shit?
I have Xers.
Internet can be very unforgiving.
Five the demons.
3 miles down, 3 more to go.
Oh, excuse me.
Ew, not interested.
Stepped in dog shit.
Still got it.
Oh, fuck you.
It's got to be the most savage roast of all time.
Tell me 3 things I lie about.
Rachel, everything about you is a lie.
Oh,
Your
really?
boobs are a lie. Your face is a lie. The only thing honest about you is the pimples on your chin. You're a wicked witch. Why don't you get on your broom and fly back inside?
Is this guy gay? Because gay men are pretty ruthless when it comes to some of this stuff.
You don't intimidate me. You repulse me.
Ain't no coming back from that, man.
Hey folks, just a quick daily reminder as usual. If you're enjoying the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. I do appreciate it. Let's get back into this video.
I wonder if guys ever look at a woman who is beautiful and then she opens her mouth and then he's like, what a shame.
Yup.
I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but the anger I get from making eye contact with a man is like so ridiculous sometimes. Look at the hives I just got literally just from making eye contact with a man. I literally feel so disgusted. I feel like
Like, you think we're scared of that twitchy eye that you got right there in the scream, lady?
Ow! It stresses me out. Don't look at me!
We told so many kids that they were the main characters of their own stories, which sure is true. But then we forgot to tell them that their stories probably suck.
Now we got a bunch of restarted main characters running around, making public look like a group home that ran out of funding for helmets.
Also, girly, I'm not sure what you're on, I just know it's the wrong dose. And if you saw him making eye contact, did you do that by also making eye contact? So do you and all the ladies in your comment section like, Yas, queen, go find counseling. You giant fucking cunt.
Recently made a video about this chick who started screaming and breaking out in hives because a man looked at her. She saw the video, she didn't like it.
One of my videos is going viral, very obviously a joke. Like any normal person will watch that video and be like, oh, this is a joke. That's not normal for me to have sent so many messages talking about like, people are trying to reach me at my job. I think it's just so crazy. The fact that I am making a joke about not wanting male attention. Like, incel final boss is directing all his hate at me, from men specifically. Leave me the fuck alone.
Cried like a little bitch.
Instead of messaging me and saying, I'm sorry, can you just take down the video? She proceeds to make another meltdown video talking about the violent thoughts in her head and how she's gonna send people to heaven.
We don't need any more fucking lessons. The next lesson, I'm gonna send them straight to heaven. I'm not even gonna say the most violent thought in my head.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, scared about it. Then she went ahead and messaged my girlfriend on Instagram asking to take down the video, because I guess that's how mature adults resolve things now. She finally messaged me saying she's getting hate, death threats, and I should leave her alone. And the classic line, I was joking. Of course you were. It's always a joke after the meltdown goes public. This wasn't that deep. I reacted to something you posted online. That's how the internet works. But instead of owning it, you spiral, you threaten, you delete, you play victim, you blame me. And then you message my girlfriend trying to guilt trip her saying you're getting death threats. This is exactly what happens when emotional instability gets an iPhone. It's not that men are dangerous. It's that sanity is rare. And women like this are proving it every single day. Listen, all I'm gonna say is if eye contact with a man sends you into a full-on breakdown with hives and screaming, dating is probably not gonna be your next step. Therapy is.
And that's how it's done.
What's crazy is we've created this society, this environment where women like this feel empowered. They're empowered enough to make content like this and think that it's going to get a positive result. But when you...
I mean, it kind of did, right? The women gave her positive results. It's just the men.
Call them out for it. Where'd you fucking go? Like, you may have convinced yourself of your bullshit, but you're not going to convince me that I didn't see and hear what I saw and heard. You know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden they start, weaponizing feminism and essay and Me Too and whatever it is to try and make you feel bad so that they don't have to take ownership over the content they made and its original fucking meaning. Like, all of a sudden it's something good and benevolent and you just didn't get it, or I was just joking. Like, enough with the fucking lying and the hypocrisy and the victimhood and the
and the gaslighting.
Accountability avoidance. We're not fucking stupid. You made your bed, lay in it. Nobody's buying your fucking bullshit. Nobody with any sense is buying your bullshit.
Tall, spiky hair, model boy. Love him. He just seems like a good guy to have around.
The younger brunette, she comes off to me as kind of being the bitch.
Oh, you don't want to mess with him. That's a stone cold killer.
You to put me on a flight. I'm not asking you to put me on a flight. Who do you think you is?
I'm sorry, you say something?
Oh my god, she looks so fat and ugly in this. I know exactly what to comment. I wish I was you. OMG, so bad. Hot. Alright, that should make her feel better about herself. God, I'm so glad that's not actually me.
Just then, by sheer coincidence.
Saying about the war going on against the chopped man epidemic girl is that she's actually quite beautiful.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do a longer video on this one. This is the chopped man epidemic girl. Beautiful.
So as we're all very much aware, we are living through a
She's getting destroyed because of this video.
Chopped man
Shout outs to
epidemic.
her.
It's gone so bad to the point that, like, if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day. Like, wow, I actually saw an attractive man today. Like, diamond in the rough, needle in the haystack. Seriously.
Hold that thought. Forever. Hey, you.
Do you guys think that she's an attractive woman?
Why y'all so quiet?
I would never walk up to a woman and tell her she's ugly, but if she's like, look at all these ugly men, and she's ugly, I might say that she's ugly.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, I'm with Brian on this one. And you may have noticed, like, I really don't feel the need on this channel to body shame, to shame women in any kind of way like that, because I think there are legitimate issues to be addressed in these clips. And I think if you feel the need to shame people in that way, then maybe you've lost the moral high ground. And you see that a lot with these female influencers. And, that's obviously another double standard out there, but their go-to is to body shame, and you're fat and you're ugly and you're bald and you're short and little D energy. And like I said, if you feel the need to do that, then maybe you've lost the moral high ground. And I genuinely believe when I make commentary on these clips that I'm on the right side of things. There are legitimate moral and intellectual issues to be addressed. So I don't feel the need to have to shame people in that way. But then
I'm like borderline on it. Mankind is definitely better than me.
Get a woman like this who's clearly like middle of the road.
No, bro. I'm actually gonna give her like a 2 or a 3.
Saying
she's not middle of the road.
Calling all these guys ugly, then obviously people are going to come out of the woodwork and let you know what's what and give you a fucking reality check. That maybe, just maybe, you've been a little deluded by social media and your sycophant idiot friends.
Scroll down. We're not going to watch it, but scroll down. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, if she was a dude, that's her looks equivalent. And she's saying, that's her looks equivalent, bruv.
Did you AI that?
Yes, that's her.
I'm not gonna come on here and roast the girl. The comments already deep fried the shit out of her. And you know, I don't want to add on to that because that would be very mean and immature.
No, 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 no.
Here's another video about it.
Basically, in this video, she is saying that we're going through a chop man epidemic, and she saw an attractive guy, and it, like, honestly made her day because that's how rare it is for her to see an attractive man on public.
All of the women that you can find complaining about the chopped men are in this range. And they don't like...
They might even be in the lower side of that range, brother.
The men in their own range. They call them chopped, which means ugly. And they go after these men, and then these men get nothing at all and everyone's miserable. That's how society dies. And it is all because of women like this telling women like this that they are beauty queens who deserve the best. So this girl does not actually believe that this girl is conventionally beautiful.
Nope.
She's just saying it so that she can also be conventionally beautiful in order to justify rejecting the men on her level and shooting higher. And then nobody gets married and has kids. Here's 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. It's 30 years later. So we're all gonna die now because the mids get to be mouthy. This is the face of death, of civilization.
Okay, you see, this is a case in point.
I'm in the war on the side of the chop man epidemic girl. She's right. Right, y'all are ugly. You don't. In reality,
I'm actually really enjoying these videos of just destroying these people again. Looks like Linus Tech Tips.
you would cry of happiness if me or her or any of the women in her
Like if I was Linus, I'd be upset. I'd be suing for infringement on my likeness.
comment section touched you with a 10-foot pole. Why? Because you're a virgin. And let me make one thing clear. I'm not saying this applies to every single person who might disagree.
Oh, really? Are you hearing this shit, bro?
Something that I talk about all the time with my other single girlfriends is the pickings that men have of women versus the pickings that women have of men is so unfair. I mean, I truly see a beautiful woman that stops me in my tracks at least once a day. Multiple times a day. I see a very good-looking, attractive man maybe once a quarter. That's being generous. Like, what is going on? Where are all the good-looking men? Like, it's so unfair out here.
I see good-looking guys all over the place. Not to be gay, but like those 4 guys a year who you think are hot, I guarantee you are way out of your league. You deserve to be with a fat guy who is funny. No, not even. You deserve to be...
Take the funny away. Take the funny.
Be with a fat guy who has a shitty personality. That's
yeah,
what
there
you
we
deserve.
go. There we go.
I absolutely hate when y'all say there's a man out there that can do any and everything under the sun for you. They're all ugly! They're all ugly! I refuse! Ah! Quit saying it. You're lying.
Girl. Ortha much?
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Done. Every other day in the media, I see some hot chick like, hey, I was diagnosed with autism. That's what it's been. That's what's up with me. That's why I don't like loud noises. The doctor told me I was diagnosed at 36. Hey, dude, if you're diagnosed with autism at 36, you made it.
Pretty much.
How little is the autism that you have? Because I went to school with kids who couldn't stop banging their heads against the trees, and they would take their penis out in class. Oh, you blink too much? It's women in their 30s will be like, I'm bipolar. I don't know what the heck. It's so crazy. I never realized.
I love what he's talking about right now. It's so true.
So they'll get into yoga or buy a camera and start taking pictures.
Like, I didn't even go to you guys. Like, I'm dyslexic. I'm literally diagnosed dyslexic when I was in elementary school because I was like really struggling with reading and stuff. And they did the testing for me or whatever the hell. I don't even know what it was. But I didn't know that. I didn't even know that until I was in high school. I didn't realize that I was dyslexic until my case carrier in high school was like, yeah, you're dyslexic. They didn't tell you when you were in elementary school? It's like, no, they just put me in all these like remedial classes because they thought I was dumb and like didn't understand things. So it didn't cripple me. I'm still okay in life. I still do well in life, even though I'm dyslexic. Why the hell should you be using these things as shields and crutches for yourself? Who cares? Get your shit done.
Like it's like film, you know? And it's like, dude, find a different way to deal with men not looking at you anymore. Yes, I said it! Pretty much. Dude, now, I know it's a hot take, but you're not autistic just because you prefer beige food. I got fucked! Lay horizontal.
I don't know what to think, but thinking doesn't usually get me anywhere anyway, so maybe I shouldn't do it.
The impact of negative thinking on your brain.
We just published this huge study on negativity bias, and it's not good for your frontal lobes. And so I love doing positivity bias training. Like I train all of my patients, start every day. Today is going to be a great day. I mean, somebody asked me today if I believe in manifestation. Sort of. I think you have to tell your...
I believe it's somewhat too, because I believe in the law of attraction, right? When you put it out there, you work towards it and things like that, you get it.
Brain, what you want. And then your brain will figure out how to get it.
Correct.
And so if you go, today is going to be a great day, your brain starts looking like, why is today going to be a great day? And when you go to bed at night, what went well today? That's so helpful to just start programming your...
I will start doing this myself because I do the complete opposite now.
Right? To look for what's right, not just for what's wrong.
If you focus on all the negative and all the wrong in your life, that's exactly what you're going to find. That's what you're going to see.
True.
That's the universe you're going to live in, this negative place. You want more positivity in your life, then that's where it starts. It starts with thinking more positively. And there's a big difference between being delusional, like everyone's a queen and everyone's a king, and just speaking to yourself more positively and proactively. Because a lot of us have this habit of, you know, when we fuck up, it's like, you fucking idiot, why'd you do that? You asshole, you know?
Exactly.
And if you just focus on changing that narrative in your mind to something more proactive. So instead of you fucking idiot, say, good fucking effort, but we're going to do better next time. This is how we're going to do it. And you actively try and change that narrative in your mind over a long period of time, and you will see the trickle-down effects. Because like I say, that confirmation bias is real, because now all of a sudden you plant this seed of positivity. When you plant that seed, all of a sudden you're not focusing on the negative anymore. You're focusing on the positive. And so now you can start seeing the positive around you. And once you start seeing the positive around you, you can start fucking going after it. Right? Because the truth is the vast majority of what happens in our life is up for interpretation. It happens in the middle ground. Not everything is extremely happy, extremely good, or extremely bad, right? It happens in the middle ground. So most of it is up for interpretation. It's how we perceive it. So if you're living in a negative space, you're going to see most of what happens to you as negative. If you're living in a positive space, it changes everything.
No, he's not wrong, because when I look back at my life, my own life, all I really see is the major failures, the major negatives of my life. I actually really only see maybe 2 positives in my life. And there's very special, unique memories that I have, right? But other than that, most of my other memories when it pertains to my life are usually bad.
It changes everything. So that's where it starts. It starts with how you speak and think to yourself. You plant that seed of positivity. Build that habit over a long period of time, and you will see the profound impacts it can have on your life.
عزتان چی نباش امروز یه لباس جنس تیوب پوشیدم بارونم اومده یه جای خیلی صاف یه از ترس اومد جای خیلی صافی هم
I'm getting goosebumps just looking at this. God dang. Woo!
بارون داره میاد براتون خالی نگاه کجایی
It's beautiful, but scary.
الان میفتم بچه ها خودتونو بگیرید باید بانه رو بکشید
This is why men are so great, but also why we die a little early.
وزتان چونه Abasel!
3 e allora 2 e allora 1 dai prendi really too late to call so we wait for you morning to wake you it's all we got
Man, they're going fast. Oh, we could jump up.
Your future hasn't been written yet. No one's had. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one.
Life is hard. I always say it, you know? There's a lot of ups and downs. Yes, they're called squats, but you're never gonna be happy 100% of the time, but you're never gonna be sad or depressed 100% of the time.